Hello and welcome back to Slapvid's NSC. I'm Pistol Pete82 and this gameplay is actually myself for a change. Now when I actually first bought the PVR, obviously I had a number of people that actually really wanted me to get one, you know, for the way I actually do online. Now basically sometimes I can actually just rage, sometimes I can just take the piss out of people and just, I don't know, it's just a lot of people actually enjoyed me playing online and just like said I should actually get a PVR. So eventually I got one. Obviously now I actually got the PVR not just for myself, I got it for the people that I play with, so obviously, which is why you see other players in. Now you've seen a video of me previously, which I think I mentioned in the last upload that I did, but unfortunately Ground War being Ground War split it up and it was pointless, and it didn't even show the full game, so it was no point in me putting that up. But this one actually I was really impressed with. I got some decent score streaks out here. Obviously with the help of Kill Confirm. This was actually of an inter-clan challenge. Now the inter-clan challenges obviously consist of, it's just like a normal clan challenge, which basically you've obviously got Kill Confirmed in this case, then you've obviously got Domination, Capture the Flag. No, Capture the Flag I can't stand, so I never will be involved in that. But it was involved actually. This actually started, the clan challenge was actually started I think a couple of weeks before I actually got involved, and I noticed a lot of the Americans were getting, the American squad should I say, which is Men of the West, they got involved with it quite a bit, and they always have, if I'm honest. They've always ensured that we get gold quite a lot, obviously with the help of some UK members, but I have noticed that they have really smashed the clan challenges, which is a great credit to them, because obviously they've ensured that we've got gold, and we've only ever got gold on the clan challenges, so well done for that. And obviously that goes for the UK people that have actually got involved as well. But yeah, I decided this time I wanted to get involved, and I actually took a couple of days off for the new map packs and obviously the new weapon, which is the one that I'm using now, the Peacemaker. I actually like this gun. I think it's a good gun. Not very good, I suppose, close quarters, and I'm on about very close quarters, but on a medium to far range, I think it's a decent gun. I mean, as you can see, I put kick on this and silence. Kick is, I don't know, don't matter what gun I use, within reason I like to use kick, and maybe that's just myself, a skill level, I don't know. But I do like kick on it, and in this case I'm glad I actually put silencer on it, and as it worked into my favour. Like I say, this was for a challenge. Now I myself did really well on this, along with a few other people, and it went to another level. It really did, because normally it's like just the Americans and a couple of UK people get involved, and it just goes to a certain score level of maybe 100 kill confirms in this case, as it would be. But on this day I had to get 1,567 confirms to get me top, which took me quite a while. It took me quite a long while actually. I devoted quite a lot of me 2 days off for it. I think I remember Pyro was thinking that I don't do the night shift, so he thought that one of the Americans would go top, which actually ended up being pure lethal, with being second. I think he also thought that he'd probably get top with that score, especially being 1,212 tags. Which was obviously a massive amazing achievement, should I say. But then you got scores like Trasgu 1030, and just the top 6, and it continues going down, and just the top 10 was 291. That was the bottom. You know, number 10 was 291. So normally the 291 would normally get you into that top spot, or top 6 spot, should I say. But it didn't in this case. So you know, it was a nightmare. It really was a nightmare, especially my first attempt, you know, on this. It was just not something I wanted to spend a lot of time on, but you know, I'm glad I did in one respect, because at least it shows that, you know, even the people like myself, which is a UK division leader, and you've got like obviously leaders and US division leaders, you know, they can give up the time and just show that, you know, we can do it. Don't know if any of the other leaders have, and I'm sure I'll get told after this. Hopefully they have. Otherwise, if not, put your fingers out, boys, you need to. Sure, lead from the front. But yeah, actually, moving on, obviously we've gone for the weapon now. The maps, obviously, I don't know why I shot that person. I really thought we were alive, I just thought it was someone led on the floor, but obviously not. Embarrassment. But yeah, going to the maps. Obviously, we've gone from the gun. Now we might as well go to the maps. And like I said, this is like a week and a half out of there or so. But you've got like Mirage. Now, this weren't a map I was really keen on. I played it actually probably the most, other than Hydro. And I still think I probably played Mirage a bit more than the other one. But it's actually based on the Gobi Desert Resort, which is, as you know, as you can tell, it's covered in sand, absolutely. And I don't know, it's close quartered inside, but then obviously it's like I say, it's a mix in it, because you've got the long quarters, the nice long shots that you could actually get from the outside of the actual resort itself. You've got by the bus, then you've obviously got on the other side of the bus, you've got the 2 points that you can actually go upstairs and you can snipe from and everything. I suppose from a sniper's perspective that's really good, but I don't know, there's something about that map never really interested me. It's just maybe I can't play it well, I don't know. But then you've got Hydro, like I say, and I went on and mentioned that during the Mirage side. So yeah, I enjoyed this map. Hydroelectrical plant, which is actually based in Pakistan, and had that spillway that everyone was talking about when it first released. But to be fair, when it did come out and I actually saw it, I could have pissed faster than that. But yeah, it's something that you don't want to walk into, because if you do, you end up brown bread, as I call it. But yeah, good map. I did enjoy that map. I think there's certain points that you don't want to go down, which is by the Hydro, depending on which side you spawn. If you spawn on from the side where you've got the spillway on the right, obviously I don't like to go down that left hand side. Obviously spawn from the spillway on the left, I don't like to go down that side, because I don't know, you always get someone camping by them boxes on that side of the room once you get through that, through the actual spillway itself. So and then obviously you got the towers on the little bridges on either side. Is another point where it's good for the snipers. The grind, now that's the skate point. That's actually, I don't mind that one. That's actually of the skate park, which is actually made famous on Venice Beach. Yeah, it's quite a close encountered map, that one's. It's a close combat, and yeah, I do like that. I like to rush about. Obviously this map isn't quite of that. I'm trying to ensure that I get tags and ensure that I get what kill streaks or score streaks as I can. But yeah, I do like to rush, so I do like that map. A lot of nook and crannies. I think it'd be a nightmare for S&D for certain campers, because you have to literally check so many places. It's unreal. But yeah, it's a good map. And then you've obviously got Downfall. Now that is of the French Alps, and that's a ski resort in the French Alps. Again, not a bad map. The only side that well, there's two sides I suppose, but the main side is obviously of the main building, and that is, I suppose, quite close quartered. But I think the major on that side you've got like nooks and crannies and everything. Sorry, just like my video just cut on me then, so if you saw that little stop, sorry. But yeah, I think it's a good map. That it's not a bad map at all. And the reason for being, and I'll move on to the next point, obviously, is for me not actually uploading the videos, because we've had a couple of people from NSC leave, a couple of very good players, and we've decided that obviously we need to restart with the CBs. We've got one of the main lads back, which is Nick Fury, who actually, along with Matt D, is running this CBs, and what is happening is that we've spent the last 2 weeks sorting this out and ensuring that we get the right men. There's no raging, there's no arguing, none of that. Nick and Matt has done a very good job, so very impressed with that, and I'm very impressed with the CB team. I honestly do believe that it is a good CB team. Anyway, I hope you like this video and subscribe. I hope. Take it easy.